Good evening, good evening. Did you know that a number of Black and brown communities were torn down to make room for developments around Lincoln Center and Central Park? No? Well, our next honoree is on a mission to inform you of little-known facts just like that. This 6-part micro-series on social media is a direct response to all the misinformation that can consume such media, challenging us to confront how race has shaped our history. Creators Kahlil Green and Ariel Viera team up to help us understand the past so that we can address present inequalities with the hidden history of racism in New York.
Right here was the African-American village that was destroyed in order to build Central Park.
So before Central Park was known as Central Park, it was the location of Seneca Village, a neighborhood full of prosperous Black Americans. However, in 1857, the city government used a law known as eminent domain to forcibly remove all of the residents of Seneca Village. To gain public support, they even had a smear campaign where they referred to the people who lived here as tramps, squatters, and thieves.
Wow, what do you think should be done with this area of Central Park today? Stay curious, my friends.
Accepting on behalf of the hidden history of racism in New York City, our creator, Kahlil Green, and director, Ariel Viera.
Wow. So it's almost ironic that my fantastic collaborator Ariel and I are receiving this award at a time where social media is thought of as a place full of rampant myths and disinformation. But we see this series, which we poured our heart and soul into, as an example of what social media could be, a place full of truth. And not just any kind of truth, the most important kind of truth, the hard truth. You see, places like New York City and right here in Los Angeles have violent histories unfortunately steeped in legacy of genocide, enslavement, displacement, and discrimination. And though that's not a fun, it's real, yeah. Although that's not a fun topic to talk about, I mean, I guess you could kind of clap for that. Not a great thing. Although it's not a fun topic to talk about, my core belief has always been that bringing up these topics is the first step in the long process of repair and, very importantly, the prevention of them happening in the future, which unfortunately we have failed to do as a global community, as you can see in places like Congo, Sudan, Gaza, and Xinjiang. So we dedicate this award to all the communities whose stories have been erased by history, yet whose continued resilience inspires us all. Thank you.